Thank you, Spenta, for, as I said, adding to our knowledge of something that we studied in our schools, the Newtonian physics, and looking at the way physics has traveled from Newton to Spenta Wadia. It's truly exciting, mind expanding. This lecture, friends, was a tribute, first of all, to Einstein. That's why 100 years after Einstein's happiest thought. But it's also a tribute to all the scientists who preceded him and who succeeded him. I was reading a very interesting book, Einstein, 100 Years of Relativity, and there is something that, without taking too much time, just two fascinating quotes from Einstein. Man has been trying to understand everything. Understand the small, understand the infinite. That's infinite at the small and also infinite at the big. And not just in physical terms, but in all other social, biological, psychological dimensions of life. In short, man is in search of a theory of everything. And Einstein says, and he said it in 1916, no fairer destiny could be allotted to any physical theory than that it should of itself point out the way to the introduction of a more comprehensive theory in which it lives on as a limiting case. And this is what Spenta said, that there will always be new theories, but any true theory recognizes the validity of the old one up to a limiting case. So knowledge, of course, has moved on after Einstein, and as we understood, not that we understood much, frankly, yet how mankind is adding to knowledge layer by layer by layer, atom by atom by atom, in order to understand nature, in order to understand life. There is another fascinating thought, observation. In fact, we use that in our invitation. Einstein says, the eternal mystery of the world is its comprehensibility. The fact that world is comprehensible is a miracle. The fact that we are able to comprehend this world even to a small extent is a miracle in itself. And this miracle is made possible by scientists of the world, by thinkers of the world. And what makes us happy that India, our country, is now contributing more and more to scientific advance. As Spenta said, that in the specific field of string theory, the group at TIFR and other scientists in India, they today are counted among top 5. It's a great achievement. I'm sure that in the years to come, we will, there'll be many more names when a similar lecture is delivered, Indian names, when a similar lecture is delivered by scientists elsewhere in the world. And that's what we should aim at. the purpose of the Gurus of Science lecture series is twofold. That we understand what is happening in the frontiers of science by inviting scientists like Professor Len, Dr. Mashelkar, Spencer Wadia, and the other friends is to strengthen our determination as a nation that we will be a leading nation in science and technology. And we're going to do it. We're already doing it. When I see young friends, you were there in the first lecture, right? You asked a question of Professor Len, and you know what he said later? He told some of us, who was that girl who asked me that question about the contradiction between entropy and organization of matter at the molecular level. He said that was a brilliant question, and she's just a school student. Now there are hundreds of thousands of such bright students in India, and they are going to make India a leading nation in science and technology. And we at ORF will endeavor, of course in a very, very small way, to bring the bright minds together, and also at another level to impress upon the government to take science seriously, science education seriously, not just be consumers of technology but creators of technology, creators of knowledge. This is our endeavor, and I'm very happy that we have taken this series forward. This is the third talk already in just about 2 or 3 months' time, and I appeal to all of you to help us carry this endeavor forward, bring more young friends here, participate in our activities. Lastly, once again, Spenta, thank you very much